Wasn't it? Certainly the peak of the heat wave yesterday. Yes, good morning to you, Naga and Ben. Good morning to you at home as well. Yeah, yesterday we had really intense heat across some southern parts of England and Wales. Further north, it was a quieter sort of day. But let's just take a look back at yesterday's maximum temperatures, because we saw highs of 33 Celsius. Santon Down was the hot spot in Suffolk. Towards Belfast, 18 degrees there. So it's been quite a contrast in temperature over the past few days. Now, we're still holding on to some of that heat and humidity at the moment, particularly down towards the southeast. So this is the picture from one of our early weather watchers up and about in London, where overnight temperatures are still sitting at 20 or 21 degrees. So that's really more typical for the average daytime high for this time of year. But if you're not a fan of that heat and humidity, you'd probably be pleased to know that things are turning cooler and fresher for most of us through the course of today. Some rain in the forecast, as well as that cooler air pushes its way in from the north. So what we've got this weather front, which is introducing the cooler, fresher air, but it's also going to be stalling through the central slice of Wales and England, and that is going to bring some outbreaks of rain. So we've got this line of cloud around this morning, rain developing across parts of Wales, the Midlands, East Anglia as well. Now, some of it could be on the heavy side, perhaps the odd rumble of thunder in there. A lot of low cloud, mist and murk lingering towards the southwest too. Now, to the north of that rain band, that's where we've got the cooler, fresher conditions. Quite windy weather in the far northwest. Could see gusts of about 50 miles per hour with the odd shower around. But temperatures here generally about 13 to 19 degrees or so for most of us. But look at that southeast corner where we've just still got that heat, 27 or 28 degrees down toward London once again. Now, into the evening hours, that's when, if we concentrate on some of this rain, it's going to become quite heavy, potentially thundery, particularly for parts of East Anglia, down towards the southeast as well. So you're likely to hear the odd rumble of thunder, I think, through the first part of the night. Later in the night, then the next batch of thunderstorms rolls in across the Channel, parts of southwest England, the Channel Isles, perhaps the Isle of Wight, seeing some of those thunderstorms through the early hours of Sunday morning. So tomorrow morning, then, it's cooler, it's fresher, it's more comfortable for sleeping right across the board, really. So we've got that fresher air with us from the word go. We've also still got some of those heavy showers and thunderstorms in the far south. So through the English Channel up towards the likes of Hampshire, Kent and Sussex, we could see some heavy and some thundery showers around for a time on Sunday. They look like they ease out a little bit later on in the day for most of us, potentially continuing for the far southwest. But for much of the UK, actually tomorrow, a pretty decent looking day. Largely dry, a little less breezy than it is out there today, and we'll see temperatures somewhere between about 13 to 20 degrees. A little bit cool where we've got that breeze coming in off the North Sea into Sunday evening. Quick look ahead at next week for you, and it's certainly not going to be as hot as the week we've just seen. A lot of dry weather around, perhaps a chance of a bit more cloud and rain in the far northwest of the UK, but temperatures generally in the high teens or the low 20s. So a different feel to the weather into next week. Naga and Ben.